Go. Okay, hooray! It is another Sunday night and we are starting our team Zoom. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your Sunday night with us. And if you're watching the rewatch, thank you for taking the time to watch the rewatch and watch the recording. We are going to dive in here and Mitzi is going to go into talking about Joyome. That is our product spotlight tonight. If you guys have not used Joyome, you can actually get samples, and I highly recommend sampling this. It's an amazing product. So I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to let Mitzi jump in here and share about Joyome. So go for it, Mitzi. It's all you.
Well, hello. Hi, everyone. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight for this meeting. And I'm really excited to share with you about the product called Joyome. And Joyome is really about a year-old product, but still very popular. And a lot of people really like using this product. And let me explain why. The product is very popular because so many people love the product. Okay, first, this has two different bottles. One is for the daytime, and the other one's for the evening. And now, let's see, for the daytime, it's actually illuminating daytime serum, and that helps with the visual reduction, comparison of expression lines like on your forehead, the hair, up on your hair, right over there, and then helps reduce comparison of visual pores.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it also helps with diminishes the circles underneath your eyes and the stiffness, puffiness as well. And also helps improve the skin firmness,
right,
and flexibility, elasticity, and also helps with improving, enhances the brightness and the radiance of skin. More clear, even tone of skin color all over the facial. Okay, well, that's the daytime serum. And people use that early in the morning and after they take a shower, and it helps them feel very nice. And it doesn't, it's not like a greasy feeling. It has no odor, no scent. Can't smell it. Most people tend to be very sensitive with smell and scent, like lotion products on their face. So that's why our product doesn't have any type of smell like that. So evening time is the repair, the second bottle. So we use that bottle in the evening to repair. It's a lotion. This one does help with deep lines and wrinkles, and it helps reduce the vision of those wrinkles. And then the skin is tighter and firmer and more lifted.
Yeah.
Helps lift the skin, for example, like on your underneath your chin and your neck, right there. The skin tends to hang down, but it makes it looks more pulled up and more firm, more tighter. And also sometimes people who have really deep lines underneath their eyes, the puffiness can help with that part of lifting it underneath the eyes, and it makes it look better, improves the look. Also, it helps with diminishes the comparison of old age spots, the spots, brown spots.
Right.
And also helps reduce comparison of the redness around those puffy cheeks. And it also helps improve the color of tone of your skin, helps it look more natural than the brown spot, and the red spot. So this lotion feels a little bit different than the daytime serum, and feels a little bit more heavier on the skin, and it's not greasy feeling.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any scent to it, and it's a really nice feeling on the face, and it's for nighttime when you go to bed. And right now, this lotion for the facial has a lot of positive results from the people who've been using it. Not even for a month, but like a few weeks in, and sometimes a few days, people notice the results immediately. They see the difference.
Yes.
And every time we have anybody ordering, a client or customer saying, make sure you take a picture of yourself before and after.
Right.
So you can compare and see the comparison. And that way people can see more results themselves. Now, I just recently came back home from a vacation. I was on a fishing trip, and I went to a bar with a friend, and they were checking my driver's license, the ID. And then the person was, it was a nice woman. She looked at me and said, honey, you can't be that old. You look way too young. This must be a fake ID. I said, no. It's my birthday. Yeah, really. She didn't believe me.
That's awesome.
My friend said, that's really how old she is. So it was really nice compliment, and I was surprised. But that's my story. But I've heard from other people, and their experiences and their stories are really amazing. And you can see the big differences for them.
Yeah.
And you can see their pictures, and it's been really good. And also, it's been awesome about this product is just that it sees the skin, the micro orbs. It's important that we keep our skin, those microbes. And first and only kind of micro is inside our stomachs, our gut. And I recently just found out those microbes, there's three. There's the skin micro and the gut, and also the oral in the mouth as well.
Yes. So
those three, I was pretty sure find more about that information in the science and picking up the information and discovery that the microbes are really everywhere. Really excited to learn more about that and how it impacts our health.
Yes.
Our environment impacts us. And so I'm really excited about this. This is my exposure to the project.
All right. Yay. Thank you, Mitzi, for that product spotlight. I really quick, I want to screen share with you guys and share this because this is super exciting. Hold on, let me screen share here so you guys can see my screen. Okay, check this out. This is Dermatology Times, and our Joyome was just featured in this magazine. So it was featured in Dermatology Times for the ability to mitigate mild adult acne due to its microbiome balancing complex that increases the beneficial bacteria and combats the damaging bacteria. It's a perfect combo to help the skincare needs of all ages. So here's the article about it. It's called A Paradigm Shift in the Treatment of Acne. And here is our product. Check it out. It's just so exciting. It's so cool to see our product applauded by just the scientific community. So this is huge right here. So Dermatology Times, our product is right here. And I have to say, I have struggled with mild adult acne my whole life. And Joyome doesn't completely eliminate it, but it's the first time I've had control over it. So I have control and don't feel like I have these crazy breakouts. I have much more control over it. So it's absolutely awesome. I love the way my skin feels. And Ember wants to add something. Go for it, girl.
I was wondering if you've seen any results for stretch marks.
You know, I haven't used it specifically for stretch marks. And so that is a really good question. Thomas is saying yes. Hold on. Thomas has input. Hold on, let me unmute you. Okay, now say.
Right. There are some people that have posted their results from stretch marks, so you might be able to find those in one of our groups.
Yes.
So.
And I should do that, especially after this pregnancy being number 6. I should try that. Try it on the stretch marks, see if it diminishes them. Good question. Good question. So yeah, guys, it's so exciting. It's so exciting to see our products in scientific magazines and to see them applauded like this. So, so excited. All right. Thank you so much, Mitzi, for that product spotlight. I love Joyome. And like I said, if you have not tried it, definitely get your hand on some samples. So real quick, let's talk about summer and supplements and kind of just giving you some ideas and some things that you can reference to share with people that might be interested, or share with your ambassadors that have maybe lost interest or haven't ordered in a while. Here's some things to point to. People don't want to feel left out of what the majority are doing. And so magazines and catalogs and what's popular can be really fun to be able to point to. So let me screen share again. So like I shared with you guys about the Joyome, that would be great. Talk to the people about where it is in the Dermatology Times. But here are some really fun things that are popping up with our products in it. This is In South magazine, and the story is called Snack in Summer, which highlights yummy snacks to have with you on the go, including our Plexus Lean Vegetarian. I just think that this is so great. I mean, here we are next to Boom Chicka Pop popcorn, and let's see, let me pull this picture up. Moon cheese, and here is Plexus Lean Vegetarian. And I love it. I'm like, this is such a great thing we can point to and say, well, In South magazine says that our products are great for having on the go and having on the summer. And this gives you an opportunity to talk about our lean vegetarian. And here's my biggest tip. You guys may know this already, but my biggest tip with the lean vegetarian, because when I first tasted it, I didn't like it. It was just, but I'm also not a meal replacement kind of gal. I like to chew my food. But total and complete honesty, I love the Plexus Lean. I love both the whey and the vegetarian. But the trick with the vegetarian is to let it sit for 10 minutes. So I shake it up in the shaker bottle with my almond milk, and then I sit it on the counter and I let it sit for 10 minutes. And it literally tastes so much better. So that is, did you raise your hand? Hold on, Shannon. What did you say?
I did, actually. I was hoping, I was just going to ask you, could you put the links for what was the magazine?
Oh, yeah. Hold on just a second. Sorry.
The Dermatology magazine, a link to that, and a link to this as well. Could you put links to these things in the chat group for us?
Yes, I certainly will. Absolutely.
I was going to tell you, you should use the Joyome on your tummy while you're preggers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just after.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. No, that's a good idea. Yes, I will put those links in there for sure.
Thank you.
So yeah, I love how fun this is, and I love how this is something we can point to, and it's third-party validation, guys. These are well-known magazines that people see on the rack going through their grocery stores and things like that, and our product is in there. We are a force to be reckoned with. We are up and coming. The scientific research is phenomenal. So let's scroll down here. I wanted to show you one more thing down here. Okay, also active is so in. Energy drinks are so in. We can talk about this all summer long. Where are you getting your energy for the summer? Let me talk to you about active. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see how many magazines active is going to be in, because it tastes so good, and it literally, I see a difference before I'm done drinking it. I'm like sipping it and I'm already feeling energy, focus, clarity of thought. There's like it doesn't take any time to start working. It's very instant gratification. So I love active. And then the other thing I wanted to point out, I wanted to encourage you guys, hop onto this. This is education on hemp. It's a hemp education call. They did it on July 2nd, and I just now caught it. Hop on here to learn more about the hemp oil. I can't wait for that to launch in September. And this is the Plexus Ambassador community. Amazing group. So if you're not in there, totally get in there. This is the newest video on our balance. And that's another one. Guys, we have launched active. We have great products like the lean, and now we have balance. And balance is probably, expect that to replace block. But they said, if you caught that training, they said this is the newest scientific research on blocking carbs and sugars and balancing blood sugar. It works with Slim. This is extra balance of blood sugar. This is that extra need. And who doesn't need that? I mean, we might have our Slim first thing in the morning, but if our heaviest meal of the day is dinner, by the time we reach dinner, we might need some more. We need more balancing blood sugar. This is such an amazing tool for us to get complete control of balancing our blood sugar and get control of our weight. So this is huge. I'm so excited about balance. And I mean, the ingredients in there, I can't wait for them to come out with more information. And as the crunchy Plexus moms start kind of diving into it and kind of looking through it all, they're going to be able to share with us more and more kind of specifically about how amazing the ingredients are. And I know that they're thrilled. So I wanted to jump in and just talk about those really quick. Such an amazing company for our products to pop up in popular magazines like they have. It's just really, really cool. All right, I'm going to try and move this. Okay, I'm going to move this. I'm just going to move this down. There we go. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is we've kind of gone through the start here, start now in the virtual office. We've gone through the sharing system. This is, where you can find all kinds of different things for sharing and the videos. And we kind of stopped right here at sharing your story. And I would love for us to dive a little bit farther into this. And this summer, like, I want to continue through our training in the virtual office, but I'd really love us to all be working on this. The Tell Your Story, just check this out. Go into your virtual office, watch the Tell Your Story training, get in here and kind of play around with the Tell Your Story and how you can build it and how you can tell your story. Because that is huge, and it's what people want to hear. No matter how little or how much you have seen with Plexus, and even if your story, if part of your story is drawing in from what attracted you to Plexus, so other people's stories, get in here and do that. Get in here and start building your story. I would love by September for all of us to be able to share our stories with each other and just be like, okay, when we'll just take turns, and instead of doing a product spotlight, we'll do a story spotlight. and each person can take turns on the Zoom call sharing their story. I would love for us to be able to do that by September. So get in here and explore this a little bit more, kind of figure out how to say things. I mean, they even have an exchanging terms PDF to where you can kind of change things around. Let me click on this and show you real quick. So you're not going to be saying arthritis, inflammation, hypothyroidism. You're going to say my body was a mess. I felt so bad. I forgot what it was like to feel good. This is going to make your story 110% compliance. It will be compliant. There we go. I was like, what word am I looking for? It will be compliant, and you can share it with the whole entire world. So these are terms, use these terms to help you share. I didn't feel good, helped so much, I had so much moodiness, felt moody all the time, lost my enthusiasm. So these are all green light terms. So get in here and check this out because there's so much here. And I would love for us to be able to have our stories done by September. And remember, this is going to be a living PDF or a living Microsoft Word document that is going to stay on your desktop, and you are going to change it every few months because your story is going to change every few months, and you're going to be able to see this this development and this evolution of your story. And it's going to be really, really cool. And I'm so excited about this. I really want to take advantage of it because this is what people want to hear. And this will help you with that elevator speech. Because not only are you going to have like your story where you can have like a 5-minute story or a 3-minute story, but you can have a 30-second story to where when somebody goes, well, what do you do? And you can say, well, funny you should ask. I actually dealt with blah, 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 and I found these products that have been helping me, and I started sharing naturally, and it's built into this side business. And however that looks like, but you'll be able to know your story inside and out, feel so comfortable with it. And this is what's going to be huge when you do coffee meetups. Because guys, when we're talking to people, when we're doing coffee meetups with our ambassadors or just with a handful of new people or just with one person, we want to be able to tell our story very quickly and clearly. And then we want to be able to talk about a few products, but then talk about them. So the coffee meetups are, you want to master your story so that you can share it quickly and concisely and then get back to the other person. Because we want to be more interested than interesting. So this is what's going to help with that. So when you have a coffee meetup, you're already going to know your story. You're going to be ready and prepared to be able to spit that out. And it's also going to make an impact because you're going to build your story in a way that makes an impact because they're going to walk us through it right here. And then you'll be able to ask them the right questions. What have you been struggling with? What's been, what are things that you have tried to help regain energy? So you're going to be able to put it back on them, and that's what people are going to remember. They're going to remember that you were interested in them and that you let them talk and that you wanted to hear them. Because a lot of people just don't get heard. And people don't want to take the time to listen because they're too busy talking about themselves. And we do that. We all do that. It's just, human nature. But we want to be more interested in other people. So having your story, literally, you've gone through the process, building your story, you've got it in your back pocket. This will be huge to have ready. This is a huge tool. So I'd love for us to dive in here and just this goal of having our stories done by September. And then we could maybe spend the month of September and October doing story spotlights. And so Bill can go and Shannon can go and Thomas can go and Mitzi can go and everybody can have their turn doing their story spotlight using this format that we've learned and having proper terms. And during those times when we do the spotlights, we can invite people to that Zoom as well. Say, hey, my friend Bill is going to be sharing his story. I'd love for you to hop in. And we can have just potentials show up on our team Zoom as people are sharing their story. And, they can stay for the whole thing or they can leave after the story or whatever. But anyway, so this is my idea. And we'll continue working through a lot of these resources. I love these recipe videos. Guys, if you hop in here and you find some recipe videos that you love, will you please share them inside Renewed? I would love that because I think that these are so fun. Like, watch, they do, I think I've probably done this, but the gingerbread lean bites, they do this fun video. And it's just music in the background. And it's literally like 26 seconds. And they show you how to make these Bay ginger lean balls. And they're little energy balls. And it's such a fun video. So what I would love is if you guys go in here into these recipes and find some recipes that you love, post the recipe with the little video and then post a video of you making it. Like, share with us you guys doing it. I would just love for our Renewed page to be fun and entertaining, but also helpful. And be like, hey, I hopped in the healthy recipes and I tried and I made these ginger lean bites and they really are this easy. Check out this video and then check out the comments to see me making them. So whatever you guys want to do, but this, I love these videos. Just love how much resources we have. So check these out too. They're just underneath the sharing your story. So make yourself some ginger lean balls and then get into making your story. So all right, let me stop sharing here for a second. Okay, so I am gonna wrap this up. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any questions at all? Hi. Hold on, Mitzi has a question. Okay.
Yeah, I have a question. I was curious, do free members also include with free shipping, or is it separate? They should have 130 PV?
Yeah, as far as I know, the free shipping only applies to having a subscription of 130 PV. So if it's a new...
Okay, so that's not included with it?
For a new ambassador signing up?
Yeah.
Right. I don't think the free shipping applies to new ambassadors, only to setting up a 130 PV subscription. Yep. So they could sign up, free membership and then set up their next subscription for August and have it 130 PV, and that 130 PV subscription should have free shipping, I think. I could be wrong on that.
Okay.
But yeah, the free shipping, as far as I know, just applies to the 130 PV subscription. Good question. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ember has a question. Go ahead, Ember.
But I thought we had free shipping this month. For the month of July, there was free shipping on welcome packs for new ambassadors.
Let me double check. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Oh my
Because
goodness.
I've been saying they do. So that was good to know.
Hold on. Oh, I cannot get this to load. Hold on just a
Shipping
second.
last month, wasn't there? And this month it's free code for enrollment.
We have a free enrollment code and it's super, but the main one ended. Hold on just a second. Let me get on here and pull up the info. So
I thought I read for the month of July there was free shipping.
free shipping for subscriptions of 130 PV. So let's see.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So the free enrollment code is super and it ends tomorrow. SUPER for the code. That ends tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
But there is no mention of free shipping, but let me go to, and anytime there's a question, like, email is my friend. That's where I go and I look at, so the last one, hold on just a second, let me find the,
Thomas, give your wife a great big high five when you guys get off the Zoom, because this was the best Zoom ever, I think.
That's awesome. Okay, so shop set ship for free. So as far as I can see, your subscription order of 130 PV or more ships free this month. And that is, yep, free
And
shipping.
next month,
I
and
only,
next month too, from what I understood, that free shipping it still applies for August as well.
okay.
So August 31st, I believe, is the last day.
I'm only seeing July in this one, but hold on, let me look at the. So this is enrolling people, that's double.
Yeah, the free ship that I'm seeing that went out on July 9th, it says free shipping expires July 31st.
Okay. So it looks like free shipping is only on 130 PV subscription order and expires on the 31st.
So here's at the very bottom in red, it says update to qualify for free shipping in July. All subscription orders must be met qualified threshold prior to July 28th.
Okay, so you have to have your subscription order
That's-
in by July 28th.
Correct. I mean, Plexus doesn't even allow subscription orders past the 28th of the month.
Right.
That's just
So-
Oh,
their,
darn.
their normal.
So that is,
Really, kid?
so that is,
Threw his
okay.
bowl on the ground.
So that is, okay, so that's that. So yeah, there's free membership, and then now,
I have a question.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have a client ready to sign up July 31st, the very end, the last day of the month. So I was curious, will that sign up count for the month of July?
Yep.
Because the subscription is not set up until July 31st.
Right. So it will auto set up for August 28th. But if they sign up July 31st, then yes, they count for July. They count for July. But then
As long
they're
as it is before
as
Eastern time,
yeah, as long as
11:59 Eastern time.
right, as long as it's before midnight Eastern time. So, but yeah, it'll count. It'll count for July. It will just automatically set up their subscription for the 28th of the next month. Yep. All right. Good questions. Anything else, guys? Okay. Thank you so much for hopping on here, and I will let you guys go. And yeah, go check out the My Story section. I would love to hear some progress on what you guys think and getting in there. And I'm going to dig in there too and start putting my story together with that help. And then I would love for us to be able to share our stories in September. That would be so fun. And just kind of give you guys another tool to be able to talk to people more, just with more confidence. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you again, Mitzi, for doing our spotlight, and we'll see you guys later. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Bye.